This is the Leader Mobile, and it'll be taking us to the regional leaders meeting. Let's get the day going. So we're just about ready to take off, brother?
And we're about ready to head out, waiting for Greg.
Salvage?
Yeah, man.
I'm so wrong, should I write one more of
Oh yeah, but you're smelling like $110, right?
But I'm so searching for light, temporary happiness.
Don't try to let me forget this.
The normal way they told me to live. They told me get a degree. I told them give me a chance. Yeah, they were laughing at my dreams, but that's a part of my plan. Cause first they hate you, then they love you. Now I'm all they demand. I owe it to all of my critics, everything that I am. Yeah, my dream is simple. Be a voice to the unheard, and change the game with every lyric wrote in every word. In an industry looking more like politics. Used to hearing teachers say I was just a problem kid, the kid with ADD that somehow made it by. Used to never speak my mind, now I let my lyrics fly. Yeah, I'm aiming for the top, cause they said I wouldn't reach it. I was raised inside the pulpit, so of course they yell and preach it. I was a pastor's kid that hated the label I had. Every single person I met compared me to death. People always try to find the worst in me. Life under the magnifying glass wasn't meant for me, cause I have made some mistakes, but I know that I did. And I've been living in life and everything that I live.
Carl hooked you up with the Trinity knife.
Yeah, I put in work. Y'all want a dream? I got the ethic that works. No one can get it like me. I be in the booth, losing some sleep. I got the ethic that works. No one can get it like me. I put in work. Y'all want a dream? I got the ethic that works.
You guys are kind of in charge of hosting NCR team.
Losing some sleep. I got the ethic that works. No one can get it like me. Yeah. Rising up.
Yeah, the game plan is just to get some good game, man. Just to get it all down and get it on in.
Place. Give me that play. Eating way more than a household of eight. Funny how back in my hometown they try to.
Oh, look at that. It's gonna be like prom.
Back in the day was a wannabe rapper. Now I'm the one that these artists chase after. I pass them up, reaching up levels way more than the web. Yeah, you heard what I said. Taking some shots, used to look up to you. Now it looks like I'm adjacent to you. You brush me off, but ain't it funny? I'm selling more records than you. I had to do it, swear that I did. I am just tired of y'all looking over the kid. I had to do it, swear that I did. I am just tired of y'all looking over the kid, yeah. I put in work, y'all want a dream. I got the ethic that works, no one can get it like me.
We got some really good speakers set up to come up here and impact you guys and gals. What's really important is that you guys are fully engaged when the speakers are here. Each topic's not going to be very long, guys. The longest topics are 20-25 minutes.
I got the ethic that works.
First off, good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, awesome. I feel welcome. First off, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity to speak and address.
Single I make hits have 1 million. 2019 is the year I get on Louis Vuitton. Sorry, just wanted to say that in one of my songs. Y'all acting serious, wonder who's hearing this. Bet all my teachers are laughing, just like they did back when I told them that rap was my passion. Look at me now, shouldn't have pushed me. Never saw the man I could be. Still that same kid in that hoodie. Shout out to women that stood me up. I had to do it, swear that I did.
All right, this is so awesome, guys. This group has grown so much over time. I mean,
swear that I did. I am just tired of y'all looking over the kid. Bounce. I put in work. Y'all want a dream? I got the ethic that works. No one can get it like me. I be in the booth, losing some sleep. I got the ethic that works. No one can get it like me. Yeah. I put in work. Y'all want a dream? I got
Curtis Bell's office. Let's give it up for Carl, guys. Give it up for Carl. give you guys a really brief story. I know for myself, I talk about sports all the time because I come from an athletic background. And coming into the business in 2004, 2005 was about the year I came into the business. Prior to that, I was in one of those modes. Anybody relate to kind of like the midlife crisis mentality where it's like, it's like you're kind of used to a certain lifestyle. I was used to the, have 5 roommates, live with a bunch of dudes, watch football. My best job was Cutco. Anybody ever do Cutco before? Yes, I did. I thought that was a really prestigious position for me. I was like, wow, I had a job, I do Cutco. And I started learning more about money coming through the field. So if you just think about, right, the cost of, take California, for example. We're all in California, right? But if you do the math on an average mortgage payment, and this is an average, not a fancy home, not the crazy celebrity home, just a middle class home in California is gonna be about, what, $400,000? And when I talk about financial freedom, that definition, that word, those 2 words, financial freedom, it means something different based upon who you are. I don't know about you, but I don't know. I like money, and when I say I like money, I like it in the sense of being able to do what the hell I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. Let me ask you, when you travel, would you rather blow by everybody and not wait through the lines, or would you rather sit in a line for an hour? What would you rather do? Would you rather sit and wait for an hour? No, you'd rather blow by, right? But why don't you blow by? Because we're not paying for first class, right? Why are we paying for first class? We can't do it. Not because we don't want to, but because we can't. When I say financial freedom, I'm not talking about Rolls Royce, crazy $1 million homes and all that. I'm just talking about doing shit you want to do because you want to do it. Being trapped in that and being a slave to money is, I want that, but I can't buy it, right? Which is how the majority of us live. Or you tell yourself you don't need something, right? That's what you do. Oh, I don't really need that dress. We can hold off on that. Well, if you had $1 million in your bank account, would you think the same way? And again, anybody who tells you anything different is absolutely out of their mind when they say money doesn't matter, because it changes everything. I tell people all the time, right? If you look at professional actors, actresses, if you look at people in the music industry, athletes, do you think once they made their millions that they stayed in the home that they were at before they made the million? And I'll share with you guys a couple quick stories that really where money means something and it changes a personal situation that would have maybe not gone so well. Right? My grandma's been laid off. Obviously, she's older, and she wasn't able to go to my wedding because she lives in Omaha because I'm from the Midwest, and I was getting married in San Diego. So what do you guys think I let that happen? No. Do you think I let my grandma sit at home and miss my wedding? No, hell no. The answer was, Grandma, you don't got to worry about it. I'm gonna buy your flight. I'm gonna buy your hotel. I'm gonna pay for Aunt Crystal's ticket, which is her daughter, to fly with you. I'm gonna pay for her hotel. I'm gonna pay for your food. I'm gonna pay for all that. So that's another example of what finances can do for you. The last example I have for you was, this was about 2 months ago. So I have a brother, he's my half brother, and he's much younger than me. Like when I say much younger, he's 10. And he's one of those, if you guys have never heard the term basketball heads, a basketball head is someone that just lives and breathes the sport. I mean, if we were to get him here and be able to teleport him right here, he would have a basketball jersey on and a ball attached to him. He doesn't sleep with a pillow, and the basketball is his pillow. He is a die-hard basketball fan, and he's a Cleveland Cavaliers fan. So what so happened to happen when he was in town, and I didn't even plan this, but we realized it, was that the Cavs were in town playing the Los Angeles Clippers, right? When you're that age and you're getting this opportunity, like this is like life and death to you. Like this is like, when you're 10, this is everything, right? So we're walking in, and I Google, because I'm kind of paranoid about this rest thing that's happening, and I Google it. The title, LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love are all sitting tonight. And right then, heart kind of drops. I gotta be honest with you. There ain't no way, right, that you can spin this scenario and I can sell him on how this is going to be positive. And I lay it on him and I tell him, that they're not playing. And he's kind of a straight-faced, non-emotional guy. He starts bawling. Just these huge crocodile tears, right? He's crying his brains out. All of a sudden, you know, I'm thinking in my head, how do I fix this shit? Like, I'm a fixer, this is what I do. It's sad, really sad, because how often he's gonna get a chance to hang out with me in California? He lives in Omaha, you guys get it, right? So what we did is we looked at it. Oh shit, okay. So they're playing the Staples Center, the Lakers and Clippers share the same stadium. So they play the Lakers tomorrow. Ding, 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 light bulb goes off in my head, okay? What we're gonna do right there on our phones, right there, spent $3 grand on tickets for the next night, right? And because I was pissed off at them, I got closer seats than we had the previous day. It's like, okay, now I'm pissed. And I was kind of wanting to make it good for him, so I'm like, listen, we're not gonna sit 20 rows up, we're sitting 3 rows back behind LeBron's big ass head. It cost $3 grand right on the spot, bought the tickets, got the floor seats, went the next night. Kyrie is his favorite player. He dropped 45 points the previous day. LeBron had a 30-point triple-double. They won the game. But that was an example of having choices. That was an example of, hey, finances, they can change situations like that. But those were the things in the business that, you know, I looked at and said, you know what? That's why I took all the no's, so that he didn't have to take this no. It's not easy at the end of the day, guys. There's going to be a lot of challenges presented to you. And remember, anything that has a high reward attached to it, a 6-figure income and above, it doesn't come without tremendous challenges.
If I had 1,000 words, I promise I could leave you speechless, yeah. This is all that I have. This is all that I want. This is all that I have. This is all that I want, yeah. I told you all. I told you all. I take it over
Let
now.
me know you're alive.
Is that finger looking good, brother?
I take it over.
Yeah.
That we are. I'm lying if I said opinions never get to me. Heart and soul in this and everything left in between. I'm just a different breed of living, breathing symphony. Cause I got all this music in my chest, so I just let it leak. I'm gaining confidence and working harder than my peers.